What if I told you that most people misunderstand what the end times actually means? Some think it's about fear, others think it's about predictions, and some avoid it completely. But in the Bible, the idea of the end times is not just about the end of the world. It's about something deeper, a moment of spiritual reality becoming impossible to ignore. So in this video, we're going to break it down simply. No confusion, no fear, just clarity. When people hear the phrase end times, they often imagine chaos, disasters, or dramatic global events. But in Scripture, the end times is better understood as a season of spiritual unfolding, a period where truth and deception become clearer, a time where hearts are tested, not just events. Jesus spoke about this in Matthew 24, not to create panic, but to prepare his followers. And later writers, including, expanded on these themes, emphasizing readiness, awareness, and spiritual grounding. But before we go deeper into prophecy, we need to understand one thing clearly. The end times is not just a date on a calendar. It refers to the closing of a spiritual era, a time where moral and spiritual decisions become more visible, a period of increased spiritual tension in the world. In the Bible, this is often described as the last days, but it doesn't always mean the world ends immediately. Instead, it means humanity is moving toward a final spiritual climax. Think of it like this. Before a storm fully breaks, the atmosphere changes, the air feels different, the signs are there. But the storm hasn't fully arrived yet. That's how the Bible describes the end times. In Matthew 24, Jesus was asked, "What will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age?" Notice something important. He didn't just give one sign. He gave a series of patterns: conflict and instability, deception and confusion, increased fear and uncertainty, but also opportunities for faith to grow. And then he said something very important. See that you are not troubled. That means the purpose of prophecy is not fear, it is preparation. In today's world, people are asking more questions than ever. Why is everything changing so fast? Such ties. Why does society feel unstable? Why is truth harder to define? These are not just religious questions anymore, skills. They are human questions. This is why end times discussions have become more common, but we must be careful. Not everything is a sign, and not every event is prophetic. Discernment matters. Let's clear up a few things. Misunderstanding 1. The end times are only about fear. No. They are about awareness and preparation. Misunderstanding 2. Every generation is the last generation. Many generations have believed this. The Bible warns against speculation. Misunderstanding 3. We should focus on predictions. The Bible actually focuses more on character than timing. This is the most important part. If the end times are about spiritual readiness, then the response is not panic. It is preparation. Here are 5 grounded responses. Stay rooted in Scripture, not just reading it, understanding it. Strengthen your personal faith, not performative faith, but real relationship. Live with awareness, not fear. Fear paralyzes. Awareness prepares. Focus on character, not curiosity. God is more interested in who you are becoming. Stay spiritually steady in uncertain times, even when the world feels unstable. So what are the end times? They are not just an event in the future. They are a reminder in the present to wake up spiritually, to reflect honestly, and to build a life that is grounded in God. In the next episode, we'll look at what Ellen White actually said about the end times and how her writings connect with Scripture. If this made sense to you, comment, "I want clarity, not fear," and subscribe for episode 2.